everyone, it is lesson 15. Can you believe we're at the end of week 3? So today is our review lesson. First things first, of course, you're going to do your grapheme deck with Zana.
Ready to review our grapheme deck again? It's the last day. Let's see how we go today. I want you to listen out and have a look for the OR sounds today. If you can see an OR grapheme and you can hear that OR phoneme, call out and we'll put it aside. Are you ready? This one has 3 sounds. 3. Ch as in cheese, k as in school, sh as in chef. TCH spelling at the end, short word, short vowel, TCH, ch. OR. Oh, did I hear you? This is the one that was new today. Let's put that one aside. Or, can you remember what it was for? Or as in fork. I'll put that one aside. I heard you call out. I and E, piece of pie. Or, as in sauce. Oh, I heard you. Down it goes. A, middle of words. And voiced, th. Remember, one we can feel our voice, th. The other one, th. It's really quiet. Ah. Almost thought that was or. First choice for spelling. Or. Oh, I heard you. You were so quick. Or as in pour. Oh. Now we've got our split vowels. Let's see. I think today we might put a k phoneme in the middle. So we're going to have ache, eek, ike, oak, uke. Make some funny words with those. We're just at the last one now. Our last one has 3 sounds. I as in cry at the end of a short word. E, 2-syllable word. Y at the end makes that E sound like happy. And in the word pyramid, we hear it make I. Well done. I'm glad. Did you get all those ORs? Let's quickly double check. OR, like sure. O-R-E-or, sure. O-R, or, fork. Well done. A-U, or, sauce. A-W, or, pour. You are so going to be ready for Louisa's review lesson now. Good on you.
That grapheme deck is sounding fantastic. The fluency is coming along. Well done, everybody. Okay, let's do our definitions. So, a phoneme is a single sound in a word. A grapheme is a letter or a group of letters that represent a single sound. A syllable is a beat in a word. It must have a vowel sound. Digraph. Di means 2. 2 letters together that represent one sound. Trigraph. 3 letters together that represent one sound. Quadgraph. 4 letters together that represent one phoneme. And a morpheme, remember those actions. A morpheme is the smallest unit of meaning within a word. Fantastic. Now, what about those ones about the base word and the root word? Okay, a base word. A base word is the main part of a word and it holds the original meaning. And a base word, it can stand on its own. And a root is part of a word that cannot generally stand on its own. Most of the time, a root word part needs to be attached to a prefix or a suffix. Learning intention for today. We are going to review the OR phoneme using the graphemes. Do you remember which ones? O-R-E, or. Pop that up. Or as in fork. Or as in sauce. And or as in pour. Do you remember Zana's amazing graphic that has the memory hook to help you? If not, go back into lesson 2 of this week and you'll see it there. Ready for some phrase reading? Remember, we have to look at these parts up here on the board and decide whether it's a full sentence or it's a fragment. Fragment, I'm giving us part or partial of the information that we need. Let's read through. Firstly, of course, we're looking for the or phoneme. So you can do this two ways. You can pause the screen and you can quickly scan through this yourself and identify all of those or graphemes, or you can keep coming with me and we will quickly do them now together. O-R-E or, A-W or. Let's read it through. Is it a fragment or a sentence? I adore the smell of freshly cut lawn. Fragment, sentence, capital letter, full information, full stop. Okay, next, identify the or graphemes, O-R-E. Okay, before the heavy rains. What is it? I want more, don't I? It's not really a full sentence there. It's a fragment. Okay. Ooh, I was going to go, that's an ow. No, keep moving. We're not doing either. Here we go. Or, O-R-E, grapheme. Plants without seeds, such as ferns and mosses, develop from spores. Well, that's actually giving me a whole lot of information. Capital letters, full stops. It's a sentence. Next one. Snoring loudly without a pause until morning. Did you find the or spelling? Yes, in the word pause. Read it with me. Is there another one? Aha. Thank you for helping me. Check the teacher. Have I missed any? Aha. Morning. Here we go. Can you read it with me now, please? Snoring loudly without a pause until morning. It's almost a fully formed sentence, but I don't know who's doing it. I don't know why they're doing it. I would say that's a fragment. Okay, let's identify those ors. Oh, I love a proper noun. Here we go. Or. Another proper noun. I skipped one. And I've missed one. You're starting to spot those graphemes really quickly. Probably quicker than I am. All right, let's read it together. Let's go. The August storm in Singapore was in the north. Full sentence? Sure is. Excellent. Time to move on. Dictation. Dictation today in our weekly review is quite long. So if you would like a challenge, after I say the sentence the first time, pause me, A-U, pause, and write the dictation yourself if you would like a challenge. If you would like lots of prompting, you can keep the film going and I will prompt you as we go along. Listen first. We'll repeat it twice. Pause me if you need. Our dictation today is, I saw a dinosaur eating sauce in the morning at the seashore. I'll repeat it. I saw a dinosaur eating sauce in the morning at the seashore. Pause me if you would like to attempt it all on your own. This time, you can pause me when I go like this and give you this hand signal and give yourself enough time to write. Are you ready? I saw a dinosaur. Oh, as in sauce. Next part. You've already written, I saw a dinosaur. Next part. Eating sauce. spelling as in source. In the morning, or as in fork. Last part, at the seashore, as in shore. Okay, I will read the sentence out. You put your finger underneath your words to check that they're all there and none are missing. Are you ready? Follow along. I saw a dinosaur eating sauce in the morning at the seashore. Take time to add any words that you might have forgotten in, and we'll come back and check our work. Let's read it together. I saw a dinosaur eating sauce in the morning at the seashore. Now look down to your page. Check that you have I saw a. Now, dinosaur. Or. Have you got it there, correct spelling? Well done. Excellent. Next part. Eating sauce. Look down, check your work. Look up, check against the teacher. Do you need to make any changes? Or AU spelling. Sauce, it's our key word. Next part, in the morning. Look down at your work. Check up. Look back down. Do you need to make any changes? Where's that or? OR spelling of or. Last part of our dictation. At the seashore. We've put it into a compound word here, seashore. Did you get the right EA spelling there? And ORE. Excellent. Did I miss any? Let's have a look. Dinosaur eating sauce. Oh, the very, very first one. I haven't got an AW spelling. Did you find it? I bet you did. Have a look. AW. We have all of the graphemes for the phoneme OR that we've learnt so far. Excellent. Well done on this week's dictation. Let's go on to our reading. Okay, we are up to our passage reading, the very last thing we do before our independent activity. In your passage reading today, it's an information text. It is about a hawk. Have a look on your screen now. You can see a picture of a hawk. What do you already know about hawks? What do you notice about their appearance? What does the image of that hawk make you think and feel? Okay, coming now into our passage reading. Here we go. Firstly, I'm going to read it to you and you are going to follow along. Now remember, there's different things that we're reviewing. We're reviewing the OR phoneme with 4 graphemes, but we're also, remember, back to the root form to shape. So, keeping a lookout for those things within our text today. All right, listen. I'll read, you listen. A hawk is a carnivore that hunts herbivores. These birds of prey have giant claws and excellent sight. Therefore, they catch their prey with the greatest of ease. A hawk's nicest meal is mice, forming the largest part of their diet. They hunt for the mice in orchards in the morning before the heat of the day. Excellent. Greatest of ease. Did you hear that phrase? It's up here. Greatest of ease. Greatest of ease is something that you find really, really simple, and you can do it without really much effort or thinking. And it's probably something enjoyable. So if I think of something for me, which I can do with the greatest of ease, I can cook a chocolate cake with the greatest of ease, and it's magnificent. What can you do with the greatest of ease? Think about it. Okay, let's come back to our echo reading now. So our echo reading is when I scoop the phrases and you repeat them, but not in a robot voice. You must use that expression, okay? So you kind of mimic me. You ready? Let's go. Maybe even stand up for this one. Shake it out, get going, get some energy into your words. Are you ready? Let's go. A hawk is a carnivore. Did you use that fancy voice? Did you hear it? Do it again. A hawk is a carnivore that hunts herbivores. These birds of prey have giant claws and excellent sight. Therefore, they catch their prey with the greatest of ease. You echoing me? Keep going. A hawk's nicest meal is mice, forming the largest part of their diet. They hunt for the mice. Did your voice go down? In orchards, in the morning, before the heat of the day. Fantastic job. Excellent. So now you can pause your screen on this slide here and read this passage a couple of times. Make sure you do it out loud at least twice, and then perhaps once in your mind. Pause, read. Okay. After reading, we generally reflect and think about what we've just read. We either add what we've just learnt to that filing cabinet in our brain, or if we've learnt something new, we pair it with some information that we do already know. So, thinking to the text that we've just read, can you name two facts from this piece of text? Now, facts are things that are true. What do you know about hawks? Take time now to write down two things from the text which are facts. Now, before we can sign off, we do need to review. So, what was our grapheme this week? Say it. Name the letters for me. That's right. O-R-E, or. We know these ones from previous learning. So now we have 4 graphemes for writing the phoneme or. Why is that really important? Do you remember those homophones? Yes, we actually need to know these different spellings because they have different meanings in different words. And it does depend on the spelling. That's why we need them. Okay, what else did we learn this week? Do you remember our root word part? Form means to shape. You did lots of word building using prefixes and suffixes that you know around form. Well done. You made it to the end of the week. Okay, now it's time for your independent activity to do. So, from our text today, about hawks. Your independent task for today is to draw, illustrate a picture of a hawk and then label the parts on your illustration. You might be able to do a Google search and look for different types of hawks and really study their appearance. A drawing and illustration is different to a sketch. Remember we used the word sketch? Sketch means a quick drawing with not much detail. This is actually an illustration which includes lots of detail. So, draw a picture of a hawk, label the parts, and then see, can you find out 2 more facts about hawks, which we didn't have in our text today. Excellent job, everybody. Fantastic week. I'll see you next time.